Alright, Dark, I'm waiting for you to go into the basement.
Okay, we gotta do a basement rush. Can we get everybody to go in the basement? I know it's a
No.
bad idea.
No, I just want to see the disco ball. I'm not staying there.
What? Okay, you're watching the stream?
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
Well, you're not there yet, Dark.
I'm gonna be. This is gonna be so epic.
Air
You'll need the
strike
volume on
online.
probably too. Going to the basement. It's where the party is.
Alright, I'm watching you walk into the basement. You are about to be in the basement.
Drive online.
You are now in the basement for me. If you stay there, you will die, so could you get on with it, please? I'll make sure to go to the center of the basement. That's not a disco ball. That's a disco ball.
Target spotted.
Get out of there. It's not really doing any lights, though.
There it goes.
The lasers are the lights. This is epic.
Target spotted.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Well, thank you for showing me that. That
Target
was,
spotted.
It's great, and everybody came down here with me. Because this is where the party is.
you're going to die because all you people are in the basement.
If the people at the top could indicate directions for us to push out at a certain point and let us know when we're ever there, we will push out. But for now, basement game.
Oh, thank you people so much.
Online.
Can I put money down on the fact that we're about to lose?
Sure. Okay, should we head out of the party?
Look, I've got regretful news for you. Most of the people are in the basement, which means we're going to get overrun soon, mate.
Target spotted.
Find the nearest entrance and get in the basement.
Okay, come out of there. You're not staying down there, are you, guys? Oh my gosh.
Target spotted.
I guess we're staying down.
Target spotted.
You are killing Loka because you are in the basement.
I can't hear anything, but it doesn't matter.
See, I'm an S.
This is where the party is.
I'm
Target
back.
spotted.
Oh, you weren't the person who went there first. I know who this person was in that Discord right now, and I'm rating him savagely.
Target spotted.
He's got a disco ball, because I basically told him never go in the basement. It's the worst thing you can do.
You always do that, right? Like how? Alright, let's call it right here. I will shoot whoever you want. If I can get
That's so epic.
Oh my god, you're out of the basement. This is so happy.
Target
Yeah,
spotted.
I gotta turn off the
Rotate
disco
back into
ball.
E4 because they're basically here. They've got UAVs above us as well.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I just got a kill coming out of the basement.
Affirmative.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. Interpersonal critical damage.
Target spotted.
I'm dead. I'm dead, Jim. Ah, it's so great.
Look at that, we're 1-4. How nice.
There we go. Wow, that was great.
1-5
That was-
now.
I got a
Basement
kill.
people go. That's great. That's so nice.
Was that epic or what? That's why people want to go to the basement, Drax. It's a
New target
party.
not.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Thank you people so much.
You know, Jax, it's not about winning or losing. It's about hanging out with your buddies.
And how you play the game.
Yeah.
You might as well play it with disco, I think.
New target acquired. Right torso critical damage.
Ah, that's one of the highlights of my career right there.
Target acquired.
Look at all the people we're killing
New
down in the
target
basement.
Acquired.
Sure, there's only 3 of us left, but 2, 1.
Well, I mean, I didn't die until I came out of the basement.
I know,
so
me neither. I was doing fine when I was down in the basement.
I-
And I was happier, too. It was a happy place.
Yeah.
I have 2 disco
Okay,
tunes
just,
to
let's
choose
just
from.
rerun my instructions. Never go into the basement unless you're doing like artillery thing like I am, which you get in, you get out.
Or unless there's
here's what
unless
happens,
there's a
and here's what
party.
happens.
Unless there's a
And
party.
Here's what happens, Doc. No, not unless. And here's what happens. Inevitably, most of the time, like 99% of the time, if you
Yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
your team loses. Now there are the 1% where they
Yeah.
actually do it and they do well, and sure, okay, whatever. But 99% they fail. And what happened just then, Dark?
Well, we didn't stay down there. We came out. We should have stayed down there
Yeah.
where the party was.
Why? But you came out into a funnel in which they were there shooting at you, and therefore you died. Like that's why you don't go in the basement.
I killed one first, and then I
Okay.
died.
That's nice, Dark. And
And
your
you know
top
wh-
score was 2. You're an assault doing 213 damage.
Do you know how
Bravo.
I killed him, Drax? Do you want to know? I
you had a
blinded him
disco in
with
the
my
basement.
disco ball.
Yeah. Say to people so much. I hate you so much.
The party's not in the basement. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh.
You just deliberately do this stuff to hurt my feelings, Dark, don't you? Like like how can I hurt Drax's feelings?
I'm not
today?
trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to enlighten you.
How can you like?
I'm teaching you
disappoint
things
Drax
about
today?
MechWarrior that you never even imagined could be. Like you've never thought, I know in the basement there could be a party. That never occurred to you. And here we are. I've just expanded your horizons.
I wouldn't say you've expanded my horizons.
Blown up your preconceptions.
You led our team to death. That's what you did. You started
let-
a trend.
I didn't
which
tell
killed
anybody
our
to go down to the
team.
basement. I don't know why everybody followed me, other than
Pretty
they
sure
could
if I
hear the
play back
music.
your stream,
They
that's
could hear the
exactly
music.
what you were saying.
I said, "Can we go to the basement?"
Yes,
Yeah.
you say that
Yeah,
to
I didn't.
one
And nobody answered to the negative. They all just went like lemmings, like basement.
didn't you hear me
Okay,
say, "Hey,
and then their
look,
arms
girls,
went out in
girls,
front of
girls,
them,
girls,
and they kind of
girls,
walked
ready
towards
up,
the
girls, ready
basement.
up.
I'm going
Bicker during the
to the
15-minute queue.
basement.
Ready up. Ready up, girls. Bicker during the queue. Let's go. Thank you.
Drax
All right.
and the money.
Now click the red. Okay. Now continue bickering. We all want to listen.
Okay, no, I'm pretty much. I think I've done what I came to do.
Drax, all I'm saying, sorry, Dark. All I'm saying is your ancestors are disappointed in with you, along
My
with mine.
ancestors,
Your ancestors and mine are both disappointed right now.
both. I was
Like if you
disappointed
look
in
back at the lineage of the heroes of the inner sphere, you know that led
Yeah.
to the 3028 game that we're playing, or whatever time zone we're in.
yeah.
That the ancestors that led you to this point in time, that
Oh,
led
so-
a charger to charge into the basement,
Did they just?
and allowed all the other mechs to follow you. They're so bitterly disappointed with you.
Did they just roll over in their drop cradles? That's what you're thinking?
Well, for my ancestors, they rolled over in the ovens. For yours, they rolled over in their graves. Yes.
I just
Well-
figured out the problem. You're in a fleet and a commando.
I just
That's
wanted
why-
you to
No, I was
see.
I was in a locust just then.
Since you weren't able, when Sarcasmo was with us, you weren't really able to imagine and visualize what it's like down there. And I just wanted you to see what it was really like.
Like when I play my commando, that's the first thing I do. I go into the basement, go underneath where the enemy mechs are, lay 2 artillery strikes, and get the hell out.
Yeah, but to
And I do
you,
that
it's
in the
just a
space of 1
dark,
minute.
dangerous pit underneath angry enemy. To me and to Sarcasmo, it is the life of the party. It's where things happen. And I just want to kind of open your horizons.
Yeah, but you
visualize
deleting
what
that-
you want life to be.
Dark, you're forgetting that bit that things happen is your team dies. Like that's the bit that you haven't tagged on at the end. Yeah, things happen when
Yeah.
your team goes into the basement, and the end of that sentence is your team dies and you lose the match.
But you have to admit, you got to admit, it was a spectacle.
Yes, I'll admit, watching your stream and not the game of you. I just wish that disco ball actually had lights. Like if you can get one with actual lights.
I know. I didn't have time to find one that would do that because I have to do it. It has to be on a green screen background so I can key it out. And then it would, bounce them around better. But I think what's important here is that now maybe people watched the disco ball and they were entranced by it when they came down there, and so they weren't shooting the enemy enough. Maybe that's
This is the
possible
thing that you
problem.
forget, Dark. That disco ball doesn't exist in the game. It just exists on your stream and your imagination. So they're not seeing it.
Well, it's obviously not just my imagination because you saw it, and so did anybody else watching the stream.
'Cause I
So it's
was waiting.
it's as real as this game can be.
Okay. I now know why I become a psychologist.
I know stands on fire. I worry about Drax sometimes because I don't know how you can help
Like, I have
others
some
unless
pretty
you can
damaged
really put
spine.
yourself
I have
into
some
their shoes
I
and
have some
kind of
pretty
peek
damaged
behind the
clients.
curtain into their mindset.
And they don't drive me to insanity like you do.
I am unique and special in the world.
Like, you may be the straw that breaks the camel's mental state.
Yeah.
The game is only slightly less real.
Darkmoor basement.
Okay.
Stands on fire. I don't know if we should trade names. Would it be Dark on Fire, or Disco?
Darkmoor basement.
Darkmoor
Oh, no,
basement.
Dark Shutdown. That's what it should be. Dark Shutdown.
Darkmoor basement.
Shutdown on Fire. That's really what your name should be.
Shut down on fire. Stands on fire. You saw the party is in the basement. You saw it with your own
Actually,
eyes.
what about Stan's Marauder? Because that's essentially what you're doing when you shut down. In front of three people.
Stands in place. Yeah, stands on fire.
Stands on fire. Stan's
Oh my
Marauder.
gosh. Drax is being super literal. I know he's lacking. I think he lacks the imagination that a true epic pilot needs to succeed. You have to be able to think outside of the cockpit. I think Jay-Z would appreciate the experience you just had, and you're just sloughing it off as though it was, something to forget. But instead, it's going to haunt you. I mean, you'll remember it the rest of your days.
It would haunt him. I agree.
Yeah. You know that moment where I go insane, a bit like one memory that keeps sort of coming back when I get like worked on by the psychiatrist. What was the last memory you had? Disco in the basement. Dark Spencer. It's 1970s dark. You're not high on cocaine because you'd never do that drug. But
No, I don't do drugs, but I don't need drugs. I got disco.
That's right.
I have another disco tune too.
Dark, that's a t-shirt. I don't need drugs. I got disco.
I got disco.
There you
That is a good t-shirt.
go. I got disco. Yeah, just do that.
Oh yeah,
Are you playing it now?
I'm playing it now.
Oh, you are. I have your stream on silent. I didn't realize you actually had music going as well.
Oh yeah. I just had to go in a little bit there.